Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video is about rigging in Prisma 3D. So basically rigging is a process of animating a skeleton in a 3D model. So this rigging tutorial is divided in two parts. So this is the first part of the video. So basically this is a bone attachment tutorial in Prisma 3D. So next video will be a tutorial how to animate those bones. So in this video I will attach bone to this model. As you can see in the background, it's inspired from a show, Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. So this is model inspired from Super Robot. So I will create a tutorial on modeling also. So this modeling is almost complete. So now let's start the bone attachment process. Before we start bone attaching in model, I will try to explain some basic things about uh, bones. So if you are a beginner, so it will help you a lot. So first of all, I will create some objects like this. After that, I will click on this skeleton icon. So now I can attach bones to the objects. So you can see the cube is already selected. So now if I will attach any bone to this cube, so as you can see here, the cube is automatically connected to the bone. So now if I will move the cube, the bone will also move. And now if I will move the bone, the cube will not move. So that's wrong. So now if I will just remove this bone from cube like this, and now I will again add cube into bone. So this whole system will be crashed like this. Nothing is working. And if I will press home button and minimize, then it will show black screen. So now this is not how it should done. So I will explain the proper way to adjust the bone. So I haven't just saved the project, so I will create a new one. After that, click on the skeleton icon. After that, add bones. So don't add bones like this. So this method is used in different kind of objects. So I will explain it later. So you have to add a one single bone on a single object. First you have to click in empty space and then add bone. Then again click away from the objects and now again add bone. So here I have added three single bones. You can also use this other method. So first you will add one bone. Now copy this bone and add this bone to the other object. Now again copy this bone and add this bone to the other object. You can also use this method. So now I will add this cube into bone. Don't add bone into cube. So with this, if I will move the bone, the cube will also move. And if I will move the cube, only cube will move. So this is the right way to add a bone. So I will also try to explain a little about that other method about that bone adding. So this method is used in a single object. So like this cube, I have added three cuts on this cube. So now I will add some cylinders in this cube for marking purpose. Now I will attach bones in other method like this. And now you have to click on the mark on the corner, this mark, and now click yes. So these three bones will be attached to this cube. So now I will delete these cylinders. So now this is how these bones will function now. So you can use this method in the stomach of the model that I'm going to create. So this method will not be used anywhere else in this model. So let's start the bone attachment tutorial of the model. So first of all, you have to click on this icon here. After that, don't directly click on the object. First, click anywhere in the empty space. After that, click on the object where you want to add the bone, like this. After that, again click in empty space first, then on the object, and then again in empty space, and then click on the object. So this bone should not look like this. It shouldn't be attached. It should be separate. So after that, I will make a group of this cylinder and this sphere like this. Now this is a group. Now I will name these bones so that I will not get confused. So I will name this bone 1, and I will name this bone 2, and I will name this bone 3. Now first I will add this group into bone. I will select and drag this into bone 1. Always add objects into bone, never add bone into a object. Now I will add this cylinder into bone. So first I will just drag and drop this cylinder into the last, and now I will add the cylinder into bone 2. Now this is attached with the bone. So if you move the bone, the cylinder will also move. So it's attached now. Now I will add this cube. So first I will select this cube and drag this cube like this. So this cube will be in the last. So now I will add this cube into bone 3. So this cube is attached to the bone. So now first of all I will add bone number 3 into bone number 2. So I will select bone 3 and add it into bone 2. So this is how these bones will connect, and this is how they will function. Now I will add this second bone inside the bone 1. I will select this bone like this and add into bone 1. So sometimes it is a little bit hard to add the bones. So you have to try many times, like I am trying. Finally it is attached. So now I have added bone 2 into bone 1. So now this is how these bones will function. So now if I select bone 1, so this is how this bone 1 will act, and this is how this bone 2 will act, and this is how this bone 3 will act. While adding bone into a model, first you should think of a sequence of adding one bone into another. So now I will try to explain my sequence in this model. So these are three bones I have. Now I have attached these bones into objects like you saw earlier, but these bones are not connected to each other. So now if I will move bone 2, only this cylinder will move. So now if I will add this third bone into second bone, then again if I will move this bone 2, so with this the third bone will also move, so that this cube is attached to the third bone. So with this cylinder, this cube will also move. So now if I will add this second bone into first bone. So second bone also have bone 3. So in a way you will add bone 2 and 3 simultaneously into bone 1. So this whole leg will move because now first bone has also bone 2 and 3. So this is the bone adding sequence for this model. So if you will mistakenly add bone 2 into bone 3 instead of bone 3 into 2, and your sequence will go like this, and it will function like this. And if you will add bones in this sequence, so this model will function like this. So it is the most important part of bone attachment. So you have to create a proper sequence according to the moment you want. So this is the bone adding sequence for this model. So I will follow this sequence in this whole video. So keep watching. So again I will follow the same procedure. So first I will add 3 bones, and now I will group this cylinder and this sphere, and now I will just name this group. I will name this group 1 so that I will not get confused. So now I will rename these bones also. Now first of all I will add this group into bone 1 1 like this. Now it is attached, and now I will add this cylinder into bone 2 2. So first of all I will drag this cylinder like this, and now I will add this cylinder into bone 2 2 like this. So this is also attached, and at last I will try to add this cube into. So as you can see, this is already connected like this. So if I will remove this bone from this cube like this, and now I will add this cube into bone, so this prisma 3d will be crashed. Now it's not working. So this is the problem that I discussed earlier in the beginning of the video. To overcome this problem, I will again close this prisma 3d, and again I will open prisma 3d app, and now I will just delete this bone. Now I will again add this bone. First you have to click in empty space and then on the object where you have to add the bone. So I will again add a bone. Now I will rename this bone. Now I will add this cube into the bone like this. And now I will again add this 3 3 bone into bone 2 2 like this. So it's again a little bit hard to attach. So I will try again and again. So it's connected, and now let's check its functioning. So it is functioning properly, and now I will add this bone double 2 into bone double 1. So again it's a little bit hard, so I will try again and again, and finally it is attached. So this is functioning properly. So I will follow the same procedure, and I will also add the bones into my arms.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Didn't even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad, I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't shining like it's neon, rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a shine a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to bronze. I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy.
So now bone attachment in legs and arms are complete. So now I will attach bones in my head and my body. So first of all I will add a bone in head, and this bone is visible in last. So I will name this bone H bone. So now this head is a group of three things: a cylinder, a pyramid, and a sphere. So like a single object, I cannot just drag a group and drop it into the last, and also I cannot just drag a bone and move it to the this group. So no matter how much I try, I cannot just drag this group and drop this group into the last. So overcome this problem, I will just have to group this whole thing again. So first of all I will just select these three objects again, and I will again group. So this group automatically will come to the last, and I will add this group in this H bone. So the bone is attached to the head, and I will also create a bone into the center of the body. So I will name this bone the main bone, because all of the bone should be attached to this bone. So now I can again not drag this body to the last, so I will group this whole thing again like this, and now I will group. So this body group is in the last, and now I have added this group into the main bone, so it is attached to the main bone now. So now I will add first of all this head bone into the main bone. Now head is connected to the body, and now I will add this a bone one, and I will also add this into the main bone. It is again a little bit hard. I will try it again and again. And now this bone is also connected to the main body, and I will also add this bone into the main bone, and it's also attached. Now I will do the same thing with these bones of leg. First of all I will add this bone 1 to the main body. So again it is a little bit hard, but it's connected now. And this is the last. I will also add this bone into main bone, and it's also connected. So all of the bones are attached. So in main body I have only attached one bone because it this character is not that flexible. So now this model is ready to animate. So for animation I will make a next tutorial video. So that's all for today, and thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. For all of my Prisma 3D animations, you can check my playlist. I have created a playlist of 3D modeling and animations. So thanks again.